Hey everyone, so the new Hellraiser chapter has just been announced. Well, the teaser has been announced, and I think that this is basically Hellraiser. And I've gone through and analyzed the trailer, and there are a lot of things pointing towards this. Now, I'm not gonna go through the more obvious things like it's a chain, Hellraiser has chains. I will go towards that later on, but mostly I'm just gonna start off with the more technical stuff. That could mean that Hellraiser is coming into Dead by Daylight. First off, Lionsgate owns Hellraiser, and if you don't know the production company Lionsgate, basically they own a bunch of horror movie licenses, among many other things. They also own the TV channel Stars, and the thing about that is that we already have two licenses owned by Lionsgate or Stars, which is the Ash vs. Evil Dead license and the Pig license. So that's three characters that we have in Dead by Daylight that they own. And on top of that, they could have went with the original Evil Dead license, the one that many more people enjoy. People prefer the younger, well, people like the younger Ash and would like to play as younger Ash, but instead they went with the actual Lionsgate license. And why do you think they did that? Yeah, there's more cosmetics, but I feel like that is more because Lionsgate already own Ash vs. Evil Dead, and they already have a license with them, and then they're like, hey, do you want to buy this license as well? They're like, sure, now we've got Ash. And now we're just about to get Pinhead. Lionsgate characters also get the most amount of cosmetics out of all the licensed characters, maybe besides Demogorgon and Stephen Nancy, but they all have three each. The three sets of cosmetics for all the Lionsgate characters, with the winter sweaters for Ash and Tap as well. Now, I'm just gonna go through and compare the Hellraiser scenes with the actual teaser now. And while they're I can't show the actual TV clip or the clip from Hellraiser of and compare it to the teaser, because just Lionsgate just copyright blocked me. You're free to go on Google and search up the Hellraiser scene where Frank dies. That's the main one that I was comparing. Now, three things happen in the Dead by Daylight teaser. Now, first off, we see the chain going along the ground. Now, I don't think it would be someone like the Strangler from last year where they're pulling the chain, because if so, you'd see the chain being lifted up. It'll be higher up the ground. This one, it's just dragging along the floor, and you won't be able to do that unless you got a machine. The killer's laying down, dragging across it along the floor, or it's a magical thing like Hellraiser's hooks. After this happens, the hook jolts back, and we see the blood on the hook. Now, on the original Hellraiser scene, we see that once they get hooked, they got a bit of slack on the hook. The Frank, he can still pull back the chains and look at his hands and realize he's getting hooked, and so he's able to move it around. But then right after that, another chain comes out and they jolt back, just like in the teaser. And he gets restrained. He can't move his arm. And then they lock in place. He can't move, and more hooks go attached on him. I feel like this... Basically, if you watch the teaser trailer, this is exactly what happens. And you could also go into more technical stuff with the hook itself, the chains itself, where the chain... It's the exact same type of chains that Hellraiser uses, or Pinhead, and the Cenobites. It's the, there's the exact same stains of blood on the hooks, just like if you'd see the scene where Frank dies. I feel like it's spot on, really. It's basically the exact same. Let me know what you think about this. Also the teaser, it's in a very blue, cold lighting, exactly like Hellraiser's theme. They could have went for a blood red, punk Hellraiser, not a Hellraiser theme, but instead they went for this style that basically represents Hellraiser. So let me know what you think about this. If I'm wrong, just let me know. This might be very bad, poorly dated, and turn out to be completely wrong, but I feel like it's basically confirmed at this point. So thanks for watching. Might make another video soon. See you guys.